Pada sighed in relief. It'll be okay. You have your teammates with you, and all of you have hot weapons. If those monsters start getting too close, just draw them away from the cart and keep walking back the way you came, Claire advised the girl. Pressing her lips together and slowly nodding her head, Pada looked as though she was trying hard to remember the words given by Claire. While Pada was thinking about what Claire had said, Claire looked back to her group to see what they were up to. She noticed that Hannah was chatting with a girl that looked a little older than Pada. Compared to Pada, the girl that Hannah was sharing information with appeared more confident. Claire noticed that Trilly was finished talking with the driver of the other cart. The other driver nodded their head in appreciation to Trilly before grabbing the reins of the horse. It looks like your group is taking off now, Claire said to Pada. Just keep your eyes open and you'll be good. She reached out and placed a reassuring hand on the girl's shoulder. Pada smiled shyly at Claire before moving to catch up with her group. Reuniting with her own group, Claire said to Abby, "Those adventurers seem friendly." Abby nodded in agreement. Even though none of them were formally trained, they seem like a group that'll do well in this place. I wonder if we'll be able to hang out with them after we're finished, Hannah wondered. Only if it's inside the simulation, Abby said to Hannah. Claire quickly looked at her sister in confusion. Are they part of the simulation? No, Abby shook her head. They're actually from a different underground city. Both Claire and Hannah were shocked by this news. How? Claire began, not expecting to learn that the other group was from a different underground city. I just asked when did they arrive at the fort. Abby explained. The other woman was confused, and it didn't take long before we realized that our groups didn't come from the same place. Then, is the reason why we can only hang out inside the simulation due to the fact that they can't come to our underground city? Claire put the information together in her mind and made a guess. Abby nodded at her sister's guess. For whatever reason, people from other underground cities can't use the simulation to travel between locations. But considering we're able to interact with other locations, should be nice in its own right. Walking with the cart, Claire still thought it was amazing to learn that they had interacted with a group that didn't belong to the same underground city that they came from. I wonder if we'll be able to run into more people from other nations, she thought to herself. Sensing what Claire was thinking, Abby said, I doubt we'll be meeting people from other cities that frequently. Directing her attention to Abby, Claire asked, Why not? We just met one group now. Sighing, running her fingers through her hair, just think of how large the simulation likely is. I get the feeling that Star and Moon made this place as large as possible. Then, think about the number of underground cities around the world. I think only a fraction of humanity had gained refuge inside these safe areas, and an even smaller percentage of people likely to try to become adventurers. With Abby explaining the reality, Claire began understanding how unlikely their encounter should have been. Running into that group was super unlikely. Abby shrugged. I mean, it's still possible since that group could share the information on the wire about meeting another underground city. But that would be the same for other locations. People are also likely more focused on getting stronger. I don't know how much they value socializing with groups from other locations. Though Claire was initially saddened by the thought about not running into other groups, she changed her thinking. I can always add Pada as a contact and reach out to organize hanging out with her. Hannah and I still had to focus on crafting equipment, so it's not like we would have been hanging out with Pada all the time.